What the fuck, bro? What
happened?
My computer just scrolled by itself, bro.
Nah, you lie.
How you doing? Since I'm gonna do the intro of the summary.
No way.
You
No way.
hey,
Bro, what the fuck was that?
Welcome back to the Halloween special and the return of Unhooked. Me and Kenny are back. Today, we discuss a bridge that is extremely haunted due to many people losing their lives there. We also discuss many strange lights and rocks moving that have been seen in the desert. And I also talk about a haunted amusement park located in Mexico. I even include video evidence of some of the stuff that happens there. And me and Kenny also experienced some pretty scary stuff while recording. So you'll have to stay tuned in to see what we experienced. Let's get right to it.
The truth. Oh my God.
All right,
dude.
y'all, we a little rusty.
Do it, man.
We just recorded about 3 minutes worth of an episode without pressing record.
I knew it. It was getting good too.
Yeah, bro. That's how rusty we are, but we back. First episode back. Almost Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Peep the masks in the back. Got this one on my side. You got his on.
Like early 2000s mess.
But I was just saying, long story short, Halloween 2025, at least for the past 5 years, has just not been hitting the same ever since COVID.
Definitely not, bro. I think it has a lot to do with COVID, obviously, and those obviously people want to make it safer, so they have those little things where they get around in one area and like they give candies in that specific area, like out of their cars. I forgot what it's called though.
Oh, that's the thing?
Trunk or treat. Yeah.
What?
Where they're like,
shit.
where they
Trunk or
gather
treat?
and they go to like different people's cars and stuff, and like they'll give the candy right there instead
That's
of
sick.
letting them
Yeah,
to make it more safe. I mean,
they
not only Halloween, but a lot of stuff hasn't hit the same, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I went to Marshall's not too long ago with my girl, and we were shopping around, and they had like cups and stuff that looked vintage, and they even started playing like, I'll be home by Christmas.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, yeah.
And I told her, I was like, damn, bro. I was like, it feels like we're like back in the day, early 2000s shopping, like when we were with our parents and all that, but like definitely online shopping and all this like ruined it.
Damn.
Ruined the magic of like everything, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like everything's all in your face now, but
I know. I feel that. It's like Amazon.
Yeah.
All these deals, especially like
kind of like
Cyber Monday.
Black Friday coming up as well, and like I never gone Black Friday shopping, but from what I've seen, it's like died down definitely.
Oh yeah, it has actually.
Yeah.
I remember like when our early teenage years, go to Black Friday. Well, you never been. I would go to the Black Friday after eating Thanksgiving, like a Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
After spending time with fam, somebody in the family wants a TV. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go right now." We get there, long ass line outside through the door. Everybody trying to get a PS3. All these new games.
Yeah, people shopping, bro, and now the deals just in your face.
Yeah,
but
you can just search.
just
it
like
up.
candy, you could just at the trunk or treats.
Yeah,
But
it kind of
definitely.
feels like even just buying shoes online, dude. It's just the game is ruined.
Yeah.
The game is ruined.
Hey, the game is gone. The game is gone. What happened to the game?
Yeah, the passion is just gone.
Yeah,
Now.
but it's sticking to Christmas Halloween since it's a time, bro. Definitely Christmas can bring a lot of scary stories, maybe scary adventures you could take on. One of those scary things that happens is here in California. Here around the LA area, Pasadena, and one of those places that is haunted or believed to be haunted.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, we've been to it.
Oh,
Yeah, but many of you may not know that in Pasadena, California, there's a bridge called the Colorado Bridge that is known for having a lot of people end it all. The bridge is famously known as Suicide Bridge. First of all, if you're thinking about committing that, seek help. There's lifelines for you and everything. And also think about your loved ones and family. There's a bridge here in Pasadena, California, that is famously known for people going to end their lives. This bridge was built in 1913 on Colorado Street in Pasadena. The very first tragedy that happened was while it was being built, bro. A construction worker fell, and his coworkers left him in the concrete because they thought there was no point in trying to save him. They thought it was like, you know, he couldn't survive or nothing. But I think he was still alive, and he like died a slow death. Yeah. Another one of the stories that I don't know if you remember, but another one of the stories that happened is a mother tried to end her life, but she also had a daughter, a little baby. Well, she threw the baby first off the bridge, and then she threw herself. However, you know, she died, you know, splat. But the daughter like fell into a tree or bushes and survived. Now it's said that when you go to the bridge or under the bridge is like below, you can see a woman in a robe, you know, looking for her daughter and stuff. Like,
damn.
Maybe like the Llorona type.
Yeah.
Another thing people have reported is that they see a woman in a white dress robe jump off the bridge, and as she's jumping off, she vanishes midair.
Oh, man. So it wasn't real.
Nah, bro. It just vanishes. We've actually gone to the bridge with others as well for our other channel. And another story is that a man ended the lives of his mother-in-law, I believe. I'm not too sure of his wife as well, but then he jumped off the bridge to end his life. And when we went, we asked if that was him that we were talking to, and he responded by lighting up our EMF detector. I think we also got like kicked out or by like some screaming or like crying
towards the end.
In the moment, I didn't realize, like, you know, that because we're panicked out, we're scared out, so we just ran. But like after a while, I was like, what if that was the one that like lost her own life, but her daughter survived, and she was whimpering, crying out for her daughter, bro?
Oh, that little screech that we heard at the end.
I'll play for you guys.
Yeah.
I never thought of it until like recently.
Thought of that either. I mean, nothing's going through our minds at the moment.
But we're just trying to
survive, trying to get out of there.
But
I didn't think of that. I think it's sad to hear about these.
No, yeah.
You know, losses that has happened over there.
Definitely a lot of energy that sticks around, and you know, a lot of people see stuff. I just wanted to mention that one because, you know, Halloween time we come up with like urban legends and stuff, but I wanted to keep it around like real stuff that real people see that you can go experience.
There is something I've heard is confirmed by a lot of people, and they know about the story. There's something going on in Death Valley here in California. So Death Valley is known to like have
The Undertaker.
Undertaker. Death Valley is as empty as it is. There, you can't see anything besides like just sand, and obviously the temperature goes up to 130 degrees.
Yeah.
There's a ranger that works around the area in Death Valley, and he reported that at nighttime there's mysterious lights and rocks that are super heavy that nobody can even just push. Not even like the strongest person
Not
alive.
even like Thanos.
I mean, maybe Thanos, right? Destroy the whole earth. Mysterious lights and footprints that he has encountered on the sand. The next day, when there's light, these rocks move. Like they move from one place to another, and they leave a trail behind that goes for like 1,000 feet.
Of them moving by themselves?
Of them moving by themselves.
Yeah.
It's like somebody moved them with invisible hands.
So it's like handprints or it's like just like if somebody was pushing it.
Yeah, like if somebody was pushing it. But nobody can push it. Like not even a fucking human. Can't push these rocks. Like wave.
But
like,
there's a trail like somebody
there's
was
a trail from like 1,000 feet with these rocks. You can see these rocks because the valley, you can't, it's spacious.
Yeah. It can be orbs or something.
You think it's the heat?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe it's the wind, but
damn. But with you think the power of the wind can move a freaking rock? I don't know. Maybe it could break it.
I don't think wind could break it. It could possibly move it.
You think that valley is haunted? The desert, yeah.
Desert for sure, bro. You know how many like bodies maybe the mob has thrown. But the desert is for sure haunted, bro.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know, the mob used to throw people in the desert.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like, I mean, people are buried in the desert.
You know how many feel like bodies disappeared because they threw them
buried alive.
Yeah,
there's people buried alive right now,
and
we don't even think about it. Yeah, we don't even know.
That's crazy, bro. Like
or I always wondered, like the mountains. They have some shit going on in the mountains.
Mountains for sure.
They got some shit.
You ever gone to Big Bear, bro?
I haven't.
Nah, bro. I went recently. It's like
sus.
Yeah. Definitely sus.
Yeah.
Bro.
What makes you say that? Like what?
It's super dark, bro.
Oh, it's just dark.
Like at night. Like, that's obviously anywhere, you know, but like it's super dark. It's super like there's people, but probably because you're like used to a bunch of people here in the city. But it's like not as much people, and
I always think about that when I'm going to Vegas, like in that drive to Nevada.
yeah, you know how many bodies are out there, bro?
Yeah,
Buried
dude, it's just
in the sand.
just mountains and just a whole bunch of land. So we got a new segment going on called "We're Not High," and it's us giving you thoughts that make you think that we're high, but we're not high at all.
And this is only because you guys always think that we're high when we're doing this stuff, which we're not, bro. I ain't never touched the ganja, the devil's lettuce.
But we do give you some high thoughts. So I got a high thought for you.
What you got for me today, bro?
So I was thinking, I was like, you can meet somebody in Halloween and you may never see them again, but you wouldn't know what they look like because of the costume.
So you might see them again, but you won't know.
You won't know.
Yeah. I never thought of that, bro.
Crazy, huh? Yeah.
Hey, what the hell were you on when you thought of this, bro?
I was just thinking, it's Halloween. Can meet somebody. We run into hundreds of people when they're trick or treating.
Can run into.
You can meet them.
Can run into Brad Pitt, and you never know.
Never know.
For sure, high, bro.
Or maybe just sleepy, man. It's 2 a.m. out here. But let's get back to the conversation.
All right, so you know how earlier I was talking about here in Pasadena, and you're talking about the desert here, maybe Vegas, maybe in mountains here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to keep it true places that are actually like you can go to. However, this place is not here in the United States of America.
Oh, shit.
This place, this story takes place in Mexico. In Mexico. In Veracruz, Mexico, there is a place called El Reino Mágico, the Magic Kingdom, for you non-Spanish speakers. El Reino Mágico, it was supposed to be the Mexican version of Disneyland. And the ex-governor, it is said that he even talked to Walt Disney so he can license characters from Disney and put them in the name for 20 years. However, this was never accepted. It was never greenlit. But El Reino Mágico, it did have statues and characters of damn, bro. I don't know if y'all can hear that, bro, but the neighbor's going crazy. As I was saying, El Reino Mágico did have statues and characters such as Snow White, the Seven Dwarfs, Winnie the Pooh as well. The origin of El Reino Mágico, it was built on a cemetery. You know, everything haunted always happens to have been built on a cemetery.
Oh, my God.
The classic story.
Of course.
El Reino Mágico was planned to be built on top of a cemetery. However, the bodies were excavated and removed. When people found out about this, they went to go look for their loved ones, only to find out they were no longer there. And throughout the process of it being built, some people died while it was being built. And what the fuck, bro? What
happened?
My computer just scrolled by itself, bro.
Nah, you're lying. You're lying.
I'm not lying. What the fuck?
You're lying, bro.
I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying.
No way.
I promise, bro. What the
For real?
Yes, bro. Unless it refreshed, but I dead size scroll. What the fuck?
What the fuck, bro?
Yes,
You're
bro.
messing with me.
Hey, may God strike me down if I'm lying right now, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm still here, bro. So obviously I'm telling the truth. Let's compose ourselves, bro. We're ghost hunters, bro. This happens to us all the time. After it was built, people would go to the park, but some would experience like paranormal stuff. They would experience it like a heavy environment in certain places. They even had pools here, and in one of the pools, one of the people felt like they were being dragged down underwater in one of the deepest parts of the pool. Another accident that happened is a girl flew off a ride and died, and they said the ride was malfunctioning. But the most famous case that goes on in El Reino Mágico is the Snow White statue that I told you. Many people have reported to see it move or hear it talk. People have reported to hear the voices of little kids. They've seen this statue blink. So I have video for you. In this first video, they were at the El Reino Mágico. They were there at night. They were exploring it. They believed to have thought they saw somebody walking, and they thought it was a security guard, and they kept calling him like, hey, security guard, you know?
Yeah.
In Spanish, obviously, only to find out it wasn't. I'll let you guys watch, and you give me your reactions.
Oh, my God. It always have to be at night, huh?
güey, ese es el velador de... Aguanta, espérate, ey. No te muevas. No mames, no te muevas
Wait,
ahí.
that's a security guard?
Yeah, they believe they're seeing him walk.
Güey. Ese no es el velador, güey. No. No, aguanta. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, deja que mi cámara enfoque bien. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey. Ese no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Perdón.
Oh, I was scared.
Right now, they're going to where they think the security guard went.
Yeah.
¡Ey! Se me cayó algo, güey. ¿Qué se me cayó?
Look who it is, bro.
Sentí que se me cayó mi cartera, pero no. ¡Hola!
Oh.
No digas cosas. No.
Is that a cemetery?
Nah, it's the park. It's
That's
El
the
Reino
park.
Mágico.
Dude, that shit look.
No digas mamadas, güey.
Oh, I'm scared, bro. Fucking damn.
No mames.
You see who it is?
Esta madre no pudo haber salido. Está con reja.
Nah, not yet. I don't know.
No digas mamadas, güey. No digas mamadas, Joe. Miren.
Oh shit, that's the
mamadas,
statue.
Yeah, bro.
Oh hell no.
Same clothes and
No,
everything
no.
that they saw.
No, güey, no mames.
Dude, I got goosebumps, bro.
¿Crees que haya sido ella?
Hell no.
And they're asking, like, you
Oh
think it
my
was her? You think it was
gosh.
her?
I mean, they saw the same dress.
Pareciera, pero no creo, güey.
Nah, why?
Güey, es que qué pedo,
Wait, that
güey.
shit moved. I might trip.
Hola. Tú te moviste. Tú fuiste la que se movió.
Bro, I got goosebumps, bro.
¿Es así? No mames, güey. ¿Tú fuiste la que se movió, mujer? A ver, güey.
Is there? Oh hell, no, he's going up
Oye, es
to
que
it.
era el vestido también así, güey.
Here's
Amarillo.
where they show it. They're like, oh, it's the same dress that we saw.
Why are you going up to it?
Blancanieves.
This is Snow
Ay,
White.
güey, dime que no era cierto, güey. No mames, güey.
Dude, man, she's tall.
Yeah.
Es que, güey, no creo que haya sido ella, güey.
Dude,
Mira,
why though?
porque no se puede ni sostener esto, güey.
But yeah, bro, that's what they
Yeah.
saw.
Dude, that's crazy.
And also, you guys remember how I told you that they've seen it blink? I also have video for that too.
No way.
Let me know if it's playing, bro.
Oh shit.
Cuando estás viendo a la muñeca Blancanieves y de repente parpadea,
Oh yeah, no.
GG's, bro.
Outta
la
here.
muñeca
GG's.
encantada Blancanieves
Get out of here,
Nah,
bro.
bro.
Hell no.
Hell no. Imagine seeing that at Disneyland, bro. Oh, nah. But that's the infamous Snow White in Mexico, bro. But they say they hear talking not only Snow White, but around like the Seven Dwarfs statues too.
Yeah.
But that's like one of the most famous cases that's happened right there.
What do you expect
Hey,
if you build it on
always
top
Mexico,
of the cemetery?
Bro. You do it since I'm gonna do the intro when the summary.
No way.
You
No way.
hey,
Bro, what the fuck was that? Boy, you got that shit, dude. Well,
my camera goes, Kenny saying stuff, and that falls, bro. What a comeback episode!
what a
bro.
comeback. That'll do for today's episode.
Let us know what you're gonna go dressed as for Halloween. Hope you liked my banana. All right, peace. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Peace.